Drake explains why he despises Megan Thee Stallion. Drake was once again in the headlines, but unfortunately for the wrong reasons. It's undeniable that Drake is one of the most popular rappers of this generation, and people love listening to his songs even if sometimes his lyrics are offensive. Now his latest victim is Megan Thee Stallion. In Drake's new album with 21 Savage, Her Loss, he took unnecessary shots at some celebrities, including Kanye West and Serena Williams. However, his diss at Megan Thee Stallion was what caught everyone's attention. Fans were calling out Drake for using Megan so that people would talk about his album. What is Drake's problem with Megan? Everyone knew about his feud with Kanye and his alleged relationship with Serena, but why was he attacking Megan? How did Megan feel about Drake's song lyrics about her? On one track of his new album, entitled Circo Loco, he rapped about a shooting incident which people were quick to spot. It was clear as day that the song was referring to a 2020 incident involving Megan and Tory Lanez. In case you didn't know about that incident, let's recap what happened 2 years ago. Megan and Tory, along with Megan's former friend Kelsey Nicole and Tory's bodyguard, were seen driving away after attending a pool party at Kylie Jenner's house. According to reports, Megan and Tory had a pretty intense argument in the car, and when Megan got out, Tory shot her feet. Many were shocked about the incident, but it rolled into a major controversy because Megan apparently lied about it. When the police arrived at the scene, she told them that she stepped on some broken glass. That was her story, but days later, she released a statement saying that she had indeed been shot. She did not mention Tory's name. The narrative that is being reported about Sunday's morning events is inaccurate, and I'd like to set the record straight. On Sunday morning, I suffered gunshot wounds as a result of a crime that was committed against me and done with the intention to physically harm me. I was never arrested. The police officers drove me to the hospital where I underwent surgery to remove the bullets. I'm incredibly grateful to be alive and that I'm expected to make a full recovery, but it was important for me to clarify the details of this traumatic night. I'm currently focused on my recovery so I can return back to my life and back to making music as soon as possible. TMZ released a statement from the police which prompted the fans to think that Megan was trying to defame and frame Tory. The LAPD said, at the time Megan Thee Stallion was with police, she did not report that she was the victim of any crime, and the LAPD has not received any additional information at this time. Fans were confused about what truly happened between them. Was it a simple lover's quarrel, or was it more than that? No one was sure if Megan was telling the truth. Her narrative seemed to be all over the place. They were making fun of Megan for lying about being shot, and there were several memes about it. Some celebrities even joined the fun and mocked Megan over the incident. No one exactly knew what had happened except for people inside the car, but the public was so focused on Megan's story and accused her of lying about it. Drake wanted to get involved and released a song about the incident. The assault trial Megan filed against Tory just concluded, and perhaps Drake thought that the song he wrote was so timely. But what people didn't understand was, why was he attacking Megan? Because of the trial, everyone already knew what really happened. Did this mean Drake still thought Megan was lying about being shot by Tory? In the weeks since the news broke about the shooting incident, Megan has had to face the most painful part of the story, dealing with all the hate, criticism, and mockery about her. She went to Instagram Live and expressed what she truly felt. She said,
But yeah, I had to get surgery. It was super scary. It was like just the worst experience of my life. And it's not funny. There's nothing to joke about. It was nothing for y'all to start going and making up fake stories about.
Tory also turned to social media to gain sympathy from his fans. He tweeted about how the truth would free him from all accusations. This just pushed more people to think that Megan was trying to paint Tory as the bad guy. Fans continued to criticize Megan for this. After a month, Megan finally named Tory as the person who shot her. She also accused Tory of initiating a hate campaign against her.
You shot me, and you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it.
She confirmed that there was an argument inside the car and she chose to leave. She added,
I get out the car, I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the backseat of the car started shooting me. You shot me!
She also explained why she told the police that she stepped on broken glass. She clarified,
I ain't get cut by no glass. me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police, this did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come, I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. The police was literally killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive.
Obviously, Megan lied because she wanted to protect Tori and was scared of the police. It was easy to explain to the authorities why they had a gun in the car. She was afraid of what might have happened to them if she had not lied. Tori was charged with felony assault and was ordered to stay at least 100 yards away from Megan. He strongly claimed that he was innocent and that he did not shoot Megan. Everything Megan said was a lie, and she was just trying to get back at him. He also accused Megan of ruining his career. She was the sole reason why people hated him. He continued his rant on Twitter about the incident, and early last year, he was arrested over his tweets about Megan. According to reports, a Los Angeles judge agreed that the tweets he made were in violation of the protective order in their case. He was released shortly after paying bail, which amounted to $350,000. Tori was arrested in 2020 for shooting Megan, and one of the conditions of his release was that he did not mention Megan's name on social media. Megan wrote an op-ed for the New York Times titled, "Why I Speak Up for Black Women." She wrote about the shooting incident and made a powerful argument about black women being a constant subject of skepticism and judgment. She wrote, "I was recently the victim of an act of violence by a man. After a party, I was shot twice as I walked away from him. We were not in a relationship. Truthfully, I was shocked that I ended up in that place. My initial silence about what happened was out of fear for myself and my friends. Even as a victim, I have been met with skepticism and judgment. The way people have publicly questioned and debated whether I played a role in my own violent assault proves that my fears about discussing what happened were, unfortunately, warranted." She felt bad that people continued to see her as someone who single-handedly ruined Tori's career. Tori kept on talking about Megan's accusations as a reason for losing his integrity. Fans were in complete shock when Tori released his new album one day after Breonna Taylor's verdict. Many fans were quick to point out that Tori used a devastating event to promote his album. This just showed that Tori was really disrespectful toward black women. With everything that was happening between Megan and Tori, fans thought that now was the perfect time to move past it. The case just ended, and Tori was found guilty on 3 felony counts, including assault with a semi-automatic handgun. He faced more than 20 years in prison and could be deported. But Drake's new album seemed to reawaken that incident and get people to talk about it again. Nobody would believe that Drake was doing this for fame because he is already famous and his songs are often included in the top charts. So why is he attacking Megan now? It's true that Kanye was attacking everyone from Kanye West to Serena Williams, but why was he attempting to stay relevant by involving himself in Megan's case? In his song Circle Loco, he rapped about a woman getting shot. The lyrics were, "This beat lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion." Some argue that Drake was probably referencing women who got cosmetic injections, but the word stallion was there, so it was clear that he meant Megan. Fans were criticizing Drake for starting a conspiracy theory about black women lying about their situations. Many believe that it would only create more problems for black women who are victims of violence and abuse to tell their real stories because people might think that they were lying. Frederick Joseph, a New York Times bestselling author, also criticized Drake. He tweeted, "Drake is one of the most famous people in the world. His perpetuating misogyny through lines such as the one about Megan Thee Stallion normalizes those same behaviors against black women amongst men globally. It's disgusting." Ebro Darden, a radio host personality, also expressed a similar opinion about Drake.
It's misogynoir. It's wanting to go at a black woman because she's black and she's a woman. And you know that's the most unprotected person on planet Earth. And that's that white supremacy working on y'all brain. So a black woman says something happened to her, the first thing you want to do is negate it. Someone that never speaks on anything.
Right.
Drake never has a position on anything of substance.
And this is the thing to jump in him?
He didn't have nothing. Did he say anything about George? Did he have anything to say about George Floyd?
No, I didn't see anything about George Floyd, but in the
Black
same
Lives
song,
Matter? Was he outside protesting? Was he supporting any of that?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's fine.
I don't even think he said his mom's Jewish. I don't even think he said anything about Kanye or any of that.
Megan also fired back at Drake in a series of tweets. She wrote, "I know I'm very popular, but y'all gotta stop attaching weak-ass conspiracy theories in bars to my name, lol." One fan pointed out that Drake was using her name, but she refused to acknowledge it because the word stallion was slang for a tall, thick woman. But she changed her tune right away and tweeted the following: "Stop using my shooting for clout, BS guys. Since when the F is it cool to joke about women getting shot? You guys, especially rap guys, are lame. Ready to boycott about shoes and clothes, but dogpile on a black woman when she says one of y'all homeboys abused her?" Megan's boyfriend, Partisan Fontaine, hinted that Drake was dissing Megan. He was upset that she was in a happy relationship. Drake has always been a playboy, and he even admitted that he usually dated 4 to 5 women at the same time. When Megan and Partisan called out Drake for his insensitive lyrics, many fans also expressed how tired they were of Drake and his corny and immature ways to get attention. What do you think of Drake? Did you think that he was just using other people's names in his songs for clout? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Stay tuned for more interesting videos. Are you not entertained? If you are, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.